I built it around y'all. You feel me? So I respect y'all for even putting y'all brand on the line to do it first. You feel me? Like I don't think J2 could lose in that room again on the next swing back. Like Fendi, I don't think. I think they like not auto, but I think they win just because you got to be in that room to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type shit. You got to be in that room to get it. It's a different type of room. I ain't gonna lie.
I did. I surely explained it. I explained it to people who wasn't in there, and like I said with J2, and I told him like, bro, you have like people personal preference is their personal preference. That's just what I believe. And person to me is a word that's your own personal preference. And what I say about Midnight Madness, I think like people using that angle, it will make it fall kind of like on deaf ears because of his performance and it being so great in that setting. You know what I mean? It made it so where, like you said, I don't think a J2 would lose in that setting again because he knows the setting. You know what I mean? And like I told him, he's breaking the
Bro,
mold and like
that
how he
nigga
did.
pin look crazy like on camera. His pin look crazy. His pin look crazy on camera. Like he was yeah. Nah, I don't see him
I was
losing again.
wilding on that nigga, bro.
Yeah, that shit was bad. Yeah, nah, you was getting right.
By
You
the
was getting
way,
right.
plus you've been
Oh
there
yeah, J2,
before,
you
and you can come
fire
back
for
the second
sure.
time and win.
That was a
And I
good battle.
I think
That
that's the
was
tricky
a
part of
great
Midnight
battle.
Madness now. Is like you kind of got to figure out content wise, like what's for the room. You know what I
Fact.
mean? Like that's always gonna be the energy there. So it's like you know it's like what's for the room. You know what I mean? So
Y'all boys better stop playing with tiptoe, right?
Tiptoeing in.
For sure. That was like that Midnight Madness. It was a room full of like the punches, like you know what I'm saying. It was like a
Yeah,
punchline
yeah.
atmosphere. The punchlines is what really got the room rocking. Like the writers,
I'm
they was talking, but they
yeah.
wasn't
I'm gonna
getting that
keep it a
same
hundred.
reaction.
I'm gonna keep it 100. It was like the key. Like on big stages, it'd be like performance, like small rooms, it'd be pen. Midnight Madness is legit. The answer is control the room. The person to control the room first win.
that's a
That's
fact.
literally
For
what
sure, for sure.
it might not have nothing to do with pen. Like the person that get control of the room first.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because like you take Bad News versus J2.
Big time.
Like Bad News started off uh just saying the right shit. You know what I mean? To the point where the room leaned his way off rip. So it's like he got control of the room first. To whereas so that set J2 back. But then J2 started picking up pace and J2 started picking up pace and we started responding already. But it's almost like J2 Bad News kind of took the room for that shit is about who control the room the best.
And
And
going first might not like the coin flip. It might be a little different in Midnight Madness.
Right.
You
and
might
I
not want a nigga to go last.
Right.
sir
I
and I
mean,
want
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you
You
don't
know what I
mind,
Yeah,
mean?
you might
I'm
that's
sorry.
smart, J2. You might want to go first in Midnight Madness.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
fact.
So let me ask you this, J2. With you being judged by the judges that you know what I'm saying, the Geechee Gottis being judged by Marv Ones, by the Remy Ma, does that put a little bit more pressure on you as a battler?
Yeah, like I mean, for me, the pressure always be extra on, but hell yeah, like you got to think, bro. Remy Ma standing there, Surf standing there, Calico sitting down, Don Q sitting there, Marv One. I mean, I done rapped in front of a lot of these people before, but a lot of these people I haven't rapped in front of. I ain't rapped in front of
Right.
no Calico. I ain't rapped in front of Surf. You know what I'm saying? I haven't rapped in front of Remy Ma. Ain't nobody in the room really rapped in front of Remy Ma besides maybe Surf. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So like the pressure really, yeah, the pressure. But if you a killer though, it ain't like really pressure though. It amp you up.
It's more like
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fuel.
saying?
It's
Like
like
it
let me
make you
show these
want to kill
motherfuckers
something.
why they should watch
And
me.
I
Yeah,
want
I
and I
respect
want
that.
Yeah.
to ask you,
Yeah.
grandson, if you don't mind, if I can ask a question or two, if you don't mind, if you got time.
What's
I
up?
wanted to know, is there anything that you want to maybe clarify about maybe things that you've heard that you maybe wanted to clarify or say, or is it any
Nah,
like big
I
ups?
be paying attention to everything that's going on. You feel me? But my thing is like, in reality, is like, let's say people not gonna see your vision until you like. Some people motherfuckers don't even believe in God. You feel
That's a
me?
fact.
So
That's a fact.
why would I expect somebody to believe? You know what I mean? Like, yo, look, this is what I'm doing for us. This where I'm going. You feel me? This what I'm. You know what I mean? So people only believe, but you could go with the proof is in the pudding, bro. Like
That's a fact.
none of them versus Snake Eyes been on the app for not even 48 hours, bro, and it got more views than the last 6 or 7 joints they dropped. You know what I mean? I think I also said at the beginning of the when we started Midnight Madness that all these battles are for any the up to for the taking for any league. Remy was actually the first person to reach out and do any business with Midnight Madness, not URL. But because of my tight relationship with URL,
That's a
naturally,
fact.
anytime I do something with them, it's gonna look like, oh, this some URL. Yeah, if I'm the poster child of URL, duh. But when you ask these battlers about these contracts and my legit first and last name being there and it being Midnight Madness, again, URL is not spending X amount of dollars for 50 motherfuckers to go bowl on their tab. Them niggas want W2s and W9s for everything. That's my name on that motherfucking venue. You know what I mean? Like that's my name on these like that's my credit card that's on these flights and these hotels. You know what I mean? So
That's a
again,
fact.
with me having the type of following that I got, you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't bringing nobody names up, nothing like that. Like I flew Elias out. I flew Shane out. I flew them out personally. That's me.
That's a fact.
Like, you know what I mean? I got Eliza information. I got Shane information and you know what I mean? And people like that wasn't no KD or none of that shit. You feel me? So you hear it, but at the same time, you got to be at a level where you know that that's what this type of shit come with. Doing something this good, you feel me? It's gonna come with motherfuckers saying, "Oh, he doing this for." Nah, I know it make the most sense, bro. In reality, if you want to call this a league, association, whatever, I don't give a fuck how big our names are. We are an upstart in the grand scheme of things. We are battle rappers. None of us is a league. We're battle rappers. So what do we do other than take the right platforms to get us seen the way we supposed to be seen off rip, even if that may be URL. So if URL come and want to trade 72 hours of light and like that's like I said, it's a commercial for it to go to URL's platform to see what Midnight Madness that could. When the last time URL dropped 5 battles, and you might gotta add up like 2-3 years for the last time they dropped 5. I'm getting them to drop 5 in about 8 days, 9 days. Nigga can't tell me my business handling is not right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
On top of like
fact.
J2 versus Bad News ain't been on URL. Ain't when either one of them been on URL platform in front of 1 million subscribers.
Ever.
That's
I
a
ain't never been on
fact.
YouTube play. I ain't never touched you already YouTube.
That's
You
And
know
I
what I
right.
mean?
want,
And so
Catfish.
like I was telling, it's not about no names, but I was telling the top 10 nigga and shit. He like, oh, you da da da. I'm like, bro, this not for you in the first place. URL gonna call you. RBE gonna call you. King of the Dot gonna call you. This for the niggas that's not getting the proper calls, the proper looks, the proper. You know what I'm saying?
Proper rap.
Why the fuck would it matter to you if you about to be unknown anyway?
Yeah.
So it
that's a
sounds
fact.
crazy to me to hearing niggas complaining about Snake Eyes and None doing 100K in 17 hours on the app when they already do that. You already comfortable. So if this program right here, like, ain't nobody got besides Lou Castro, ain't nobody that got a belt been on the main stage nowhere.
Facts.
Right.
That's a fact. And I want to
Snake
ask you
Eyes
all.
on
It's a
fire
fact.
getting Snake Eyes. How many people want to battle Snake Eyes right now? How
Oh
many people want to
man,
battle
He
Bad News right now?
How many people
thousands,
want to
the
battle
whole
thousands,
motherfucker?
damn world,
the
Fuck,
whole
Shit,
everybody.
I'm
Nunu
trying to
world.
get
Nails
my
want to
Everybody
battle
that
verses
on.
straight
Shuni.
right now for that
Right,
nigga.
Nunu Nails want to battle Shuni. Ain't never battled like the method to my madness and like the shit that I'm creating is like it's putting more and these some people that's already good.
Yeah.
But if it take the proper level
That sir.
elites, you know what I mean? If it take the proper top tier niggas, the proper elites, the proper motherfuckers to get them they kudos, like these motherfucking like these leagues ain't having battles. Hold on.
Oh, this man in a legit office.
Yeah,
So how you
shout
doing?
out
I
to
want to
Hustle,
say,
man.
hey, shout
Hustle
out
did
Hennessy
good.
TV. I want to say, what's up to Hennessy TV? Y'all know
My
what it
bad.
is.
What's up, bro?
What's
What's
up,
up,
Hen?
sister?
My
Hey,
bad. You know what I
Ken.
mean? So